afternoon, everyone. I'm here today to speak about the tragic accident involving Pakistan International Airline Flight 8303. The accident happened on May 22, 2020. Flight 803 was traveling from Lahore to Karachi with 91 passengers and 8 crew members on board. As the aircraft was approaching Jinnah International Airport in Karachi, the pilots experienced serious problems during the landing process. The airport touched the runway without the gear fully down, which caused significant damage to both engines. The pilots then attempted a go-around and tried to make another landing, but the damaged engines failed a short time later. Following the accidents, aviation authorities launched a full investigation to determine exactly what happened. The investigation found that a combination of pilot errors, communication issues, and failures to follow operating procedures contributed to the accident. Today, Pakistan International Airlines is addressing the public regarding this tragedy and the steps being taken to improve safety, support those affected, and rebuild trust with our passengers and the public.
Thank you for having me. First, on behalf of everyone at Pakistan International Airlines, I would like to express our deepest condolences to the families, friends, and loved ones of those affected by this tragedy. Our thoughts remain with everyone who suffered a loss. Immediately following the accident, our airline activated its emergency response plan. We worked closely with the emergency responders, government officials, and aviation authorities to provide assistance to survivors and support the affected families. As an airline, safety has always been our highest priority. We understand that accidents like this raise serious concerns among passengers and the public. We are committed to transparency throughout this process and to learning from every finding of the official investigation. While no words undo the pain caused by this tragedy, we are dedicated to ensuring full, meaningful improvements are made throughout our organization. At this time, I would like to invite our corporate communications officer to provide more information regarding to the investigation findings and the actions being taken.
Thank you. We're deeply saddened by this tragedy, and our deepest sympathies go out to all who's been impacted. According to the official investigation conducted by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Board, Flight PK8303 experienced an unstable approach during its arrival into Karachi. The investigation found that the aircraft attempted to land without the landing gear fully deployed. This resulted in damage to both engines after contact with the runway. The crew then attempted a go-around, but both engines eventually lost power, which ultimately left the aircraft with no latitude to recover and with a slow airspeed, resulting in loss of control and leading to the crash. The report also identified human factors, communication breakdowns, and failure to follow standard operating procedures as contributing factors. In response to these findings, Pakistan International Airlines has strengthened pilot training programs, enhanced crew resource management training, reviewed operational procedures, and increased safety oversight across the airline, also improving work environment where employees feel supported to speak up or to stop if protocols are unclear. We are also working closely with regulators and aviation experts, including the Aircraft Accident Investigation Board and the Civil Aviation Authority, to ensure that every recommendation is fully implemented.
Following this accident, passengers may ask questions the safety of air travel with our airline. What would you say to rebuild trust and confidence?
Okay, so that concern is completely understandable. I want our passengers to know that safety remains our number one priority. We have carefully reviewed the investigation findings and are implementing every recommended safety improvement. We are committed to accountability, transparency, and continuous improvement. Every lesson learned from this tragedy is being used to strengthen our operations and help prevent a similar accident from ever happening again. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today and sharing this information. That concludes our discussion on Pakistan International Airline Flight 8303 and the steps being taken to improve safety and rebuild public trust. Thank you for watching.